One player delivered a career-defining performance to save the Lions with a walk-off overtime touchdown. But while Jahmyr Gibbs was breaking records, Detroit's defense was showing the cracks that could shatter their entire season. Let's get into it. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Maverick.
I'm Big O.
We got our special guest back, T Money.
What up?
We're getting ready to break down the wins and the losses of this recent game yesterday. Quite a bit of concern coming in on my end, and we're gonna dig into it.
Oh yeah.
So, the obvious positive was Jahmyr Gibbs.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That electrifying game he had. I mean, dude is unstoppable when he gets going.
And we can't
forget
forget about that 59-yard kick either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
That was a lot of prayers in the building for that. That's what that was.
You had everybody in that stand like
blowing it back to the left, like, you gotta stay in there.
Hey, I was at the bar. Everybody was like this.
The way he kicked that curve, I thought he played for the Tigers, man. So,
man,
ball.
Yeah, that was impressive. Someone was trying to break it down scientifically, and I'm like, listen, I'm not smart enough to know if this is legit what you're telling me or not, but I'll take it.
Hey, like I was giving our kicker. Thank you. He also get the
He gets a game ball.
He get the love.
Sure.
At least he gets a game ball, unlike Shedeur Sanders. Oh, we'll talk about that.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? It's fitting that you came back this episode because the last time you were here, we were talking about when he's going to get the start. So shout out to Shedeur Sanders for his win in his first start. Hopefully more good things come. From that, his coach is not being really committal on who's going to be QB1.
No, they named him. They named him the starter for next week.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
they did today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Congrats to Shedeur Sanders. Shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
But yeah, man, Gibbs with the 15 carries, 219 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Let's go.
So, obviously, our O-line did their job when it came to
the run.
The run. We got some big issues when it comes to the pass protection.
I'm not even going to say the O-line did their job.
No?
Sewell did his job. The right side did their job. If you notice, all his runs came from the right side. All his big runs came from the right.
The big ones were up the middle. As a matter of fact, his big one came between the center and Awasika.
Right. And then he had that one that he broke out, kind of split the tackle on the guard.
Yeah.
But it was nothing to the left. Nothing to the left.
Not majorly to the left, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we here now. We may as well get into it. Awasika is we don't have anyone better than him right now. But that ain't his pass protection ain't cutting it, man.
Nah.
I mean, he's getting beat off the line immediately by rookies.
But you got two guards. Both our guards is below average if you come think about the pass protection. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming off the edges. It's the guards. You know what I'm saying? It's the guards.
I won't say Tate Ratledge is. I won't say he's below average. Awasika is. I'm not gonna say Ratledge is. Ratledge is every game he's actually getting better.
Yeah.
He's getting better every game in his pass protection. And he has been inconsistent, but he's getting better. Nothing is more glaring than that left guard position, though.
See, here's how I look at it. And I feel like what happened with Montgomery, man? What's going on? Like, I mean, he got a couple.
As far as what?
As far as the rushing, it's like when he getting in, when he got 5 carries, he only averaged 3-point-some yards. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the beginning, he was like getting there. It's something, I don't know if it's mentally or something, the power ain't there. Because remember, he used to be dragging people. He used to be punching people in the mouth. And I felt like that used to wear the defense down. Like, you bringing him in, he punching the linebackers. And then by the time, you brought Gibbs in.
It ain't necessarily got to be him. It can all be about the calls.
I think it's the defensive looks too. I think when the defensive coordinators see Gibbs out there, they're like, we can't stack the box like we want to because he's too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to have people in a strategic position to kind of save that big play, which they didn't do in overtime.
Ooh.
And when you see Montgomery in there, you're like, oh, we can push in a little bit because he's the power back, so we can fill the box a little bit more. That's what I think it is. Just from me reviewing the game about an hour ago.
And I don't know if they just saving this for later, but we kind of need them both in the backfield. It's time to mix the playbook up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because our offense is not holding it as we normally used to. So I'm thinking we ain't running no reverses to Williams now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting no cutback reverses. We ain't, put them both back there. Like you said with Tesla. It's time to see him stretch the field. We know he got the wheels to run a 4-4. Quit, you know what I'm saying? Quit having him running little hook routes and stuff. Run him up the field, you know what I'm saying? We down a tight end.
He'll run up the field. He'll run up the field, but if Goff is not if Goff's progression is St. Brown, usually it's St. Brown, Laporta, Gibbs, St. Brown, Laporta, Montgomery.
And
Laporta's gone. So if it's St. Brown, Williams who dropped 2 to 3 passes, and then Gibbs, it was the St. Brown and Gibbs show. He doesn't have enough time with that pass protection to then look at Tesla. He doesn't have the time.
I wish he stopped looking at Saint drops too, man. Saint drops, man.
Saint drops,
man.
Wow,
man, come on, bro.
My guy just made a hashtag, and I can't put that hashtag. Saint drops.
Saint drops. Saint drops.
Saint drops is crazy.
Hey, there's a thumbnail.
Hey, I watch his podcast every week. But he's Saint drops, man, till we prove otherwise. He's been having like 2 or 3 drops a game.
These last few games has been a difficult stretch.
It's been
as far as
no. Don't say difficult. Don't say difficult. They be in his midst. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
Okay. Did you watch last week's episode?
If you touch it.
I will give you that. I'm telling you, being a former receiver all day, yes, if it hits your hands, you got to catch it. There was speculation when he lifted his hands in this podcast, and they were saying that his left palm was swollen. That will affect. I'd rather have a jammed finger than a messed up palm.
But don't you catch your fingers though?
No, you catch with your entire, like, you got to. Well, here's the thing. The way Goff throws the ball, you catch it however you can because they're not always going to come out.
Now, stronger receivers catches it.
But yes, you catch it with your hand, but it's hitting this area.
Yeah, but they got special.
I would rather have a jam finger.
They got special gloves for that with the patent in it and all that, man.
But here's the thing. Well, no, I don't do that. No, mostly linemen usually have the gloves that have the padding in it. Our gloves didn't have padding in it. It just had the sticky, stuff on it. But when you're catching it, I would rather have a jam finger because I can tape it. If I jam this finger, I can tape them together, and I can still catch the ball. If all of this is swollen and I got a messed up ligament, that's going to affect how I catch. And it's not going to heal into the offseason.
Well, here's the idea.
Hey, get an injection.
They know this, so why they keep giving him the ball?
Get a shot in your hand, keep it moving,
because he's the most reliable. Even with his drops, he's the most reliable. He had 9 catches for 149 yards, 13 targets. Gibbs had, 11 receptions, 12 targets. J-Mo had 3 targets. Guess how many catches he had? 0.
Yeah, but one of them was a penalty anyway, right? With one you go on a knee. I mean,
I got to throw it to my most reliable guy. He's been my most reliable guy since he's been here. I'm not going to stop.
But he ain't reliable if he dropping.
Right, and he been dropping some first downs. It ain't like been like, oh, no biggie. He dropping first downs wide open, like passes where he could have bust up for another 10, 12 yards. It's been ugly drops. Ugly.
Let's go down the list. Right now. Let's stay with this. St. Brown, Gibbs, Khalif Raymond, Brock Wright, David Montgomery, J-Mo, and Tesla. You remove St. Brown as your top target, who, by the way, had 9 catches for 149 yards and a touchdown. Who's the next closest person? Who are you throwing it to? Who's your next reliable person? He has 149 yards on the ground because you also have to consider when he does catch the ball, he's able to make moves. Him and Gibbs are the quickest when it comes to making moves.
Right. I get
that. Then Khalif Raymond will be like a close set because he's very fast. You take away that 149 yards, your next leading receiver is Gibbs with 45.
Right. That'd be good. That's
who making up 150 yards on the team.
But I mean that's also Gibbs. That's also Goff not doing his check down. You watched him, bro. He like 1-2, bam. He's not even going through his progressions all the way, man. That's like
he doesn't have the time to go through his progressions.
No, he has some time. No, on a couple of them, he has some time. That's a safety valve. And the league,
he was sacked 3 times.
The league is starting to see that.
He was sacked 3 times, and you don't want to know how many times he was hit outside of that. He doesn't have the time to do all of the progress. We don't have the O-line that we had. Now, if this was last year, I'd be like, you got it, bro. Hey.
Now, I'm not giving up on
Goff.
A lot of the people was crying. Like, you look on social media during the game, we got to get rid of Goff. I'm tired of it. Like, y'all know Goff ain't no scrambler. Y'all know he sits in the pocket. And
those people complaining don't watch the trenches. I guarantee you
85%.
Yeah, I guarantee you 85% of the people who are complaining or watch football watch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I watch when I'm watching? When it snaps, I'm looking at the line play, and then my eyes expand and it goes to the quarterback and the receivers. On defense, I'm watching the D-line when it snaps, and then it expands and it goes to the linebackers in the secondary. Most people just watch the ball. So, of course, you're like, oh, Goff. And I'm like, so you didn't see Owasika get beat? Like as soon as he hiked the ball, you didn't see him get beat to where he's like, oh, now I got to move over here. Oh, now I got to drop back over here. I got to move.
And this is how I feel why Williams, you got to start doing the reverse and stuff. Put the ball in his hand. At least let him feel it, get a run, and you know what I'm saying, build that confidence up. Then you can go ahead and hit him with the slants, the quick hooks, the in and outs and all that, because now he feel like you're part of the game plan. You know what I'm saying? You panicking like, oh, that's Williams, and you throwing it, man, it's not working, man.
I get what you're saying, but it looks like that for a myriad of reasons, and everything starts with the line. Everything starts with the line. Mm-hmm. So we put up 34 points.
By a prayer.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
My concern is not with the offense. I'm not Goff went 28-42. I'm not concerned with the offense. My concern is the defense. My concern is the lack of a pass rush.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, our defense had a bad day, and that's because they overlooked the Giants. That's one of the situations they overlooked because they played Philly. You know what I'm saying? What the hell, Philly? 16 points or whatever. They overlooked them, and they let Robinson get a lot of big catches he shouldn't have got.
They don't play the same style of ball on offense, though.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the Philly game on their side of things on offense to be high scoring because they don't play that style of ball.
How much tape?
Jameis Winston has always had a big arm.
I know, but how much tape you think you got on Jameis Winston in that New York Giants offense? None. Maybe one from the previous game. You know what I'm saying?
You have one from the previous game because he stepped in for Jackson Dart, right?
And guess what? In this game, they did trick plays. I've been watching the Giants.
They did.
I've been watching the Giants. They wasn't running all those plays.
Yeah. Now, the trick plays, I give you that. The trick plays, you like, how do we prepare for
and
this?
That's how they scored.
That's how they pulled this out the bag on, right. They pulled this out the bag on us.
The bottom line is they didn't look at the Giants. They thought they was going to breeze through them. I don't think they studied up on them or was even trying to do anything when it came to them. They looked at them like, oh, they only got 2 wins. We can go in here. It's going to be a cakewalk.
And they punched us in the mouth.
Punched in the mouth.
We got punched in the mouth on trick plays. You take away those trick plays, it's a different game.
Yeah.
You take away, so I'll give you that. You take away the trick plays, it's a different game because there's 14 less points on the board. However, we gave up almost 400 yards in the air. Those 2 trick plays wasn't 200 of them.
Check this out. That's why we talk about Kirby. Those 2 big plays, Kirby there, those picked off. Those picked off. That was too much air on those, and he would never let the receiver get behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the first one he wouldn't have let Robinson get behind him, and the second one he's like, I'm not letting you as a quarterback catch this pass and then break the tackle. I don't want to talk about why our linebacker couldn't tackle him, but yeah, I agree. That was embarrassing.
Talk about it. Why?
That's why Kirby get the big bucks, though, right? We miss Kirby.
I don't know why we can't tackle. This is going to sound so disrespectful to my Lions. Sometimes when I watch the Lions, I feel like I'm watching Michigan State.
Oh,
I'm gone, bro. There's no way you're gonna put the Lions competitive to Michigan State. No way. No way.
Let me go deeper into detail.
Let me retort.
No, I'm not gonna retort. Listen, I mean, I'm not gonna recant. I'm gonna explain. Listen. It's not the entire Detroit Lions team that reminds me of Michigan State. It's the defense.
What? No. I'm not even doing.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
This is coming from Big O. It's been fun working with Blue Collar Blitz podcast.
Y'all not gonna listen?
I'm not gonna listen? I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, do you?
I think my headphones broke.
This game yesterday, we gave up 399 yards in the air, and we had 1 sack. It's the same issue with Michigan State. We can't get pressure, and our DBs get beat. You're not about to sit here and tell me that our DBs did a great job yesterday. Our best DB was Rock Yassin, and I understand that DJ Reed is just getting back, and this is his first game, getting his feet wet, but 400 yards in the air is unacceptable.
And you know who gave up
How much do you get paid? 400. Pull up the stat sheet. 400 yards in the air. Do you guys remember when our former defensive coordinator was here and we were playing zone? And I'm going to get into them playing zone. I'm going to address that because at some point we have to mix in zone blitzes and all of that. But do you remember where we had that string of games where every single team we played, their number one receiver had 1 to 150 yards? We just had a game like that yesterday. That reminds me of Michigan State's defense this year. We can't get the pressure, and then the DBs get beat. 400 yards in the air is unacceptable for any NFL
I blame
team.
Amit, bro. The last 2 weeks, he been giving up some huge plays because he do too much of this. And you know he
talks.
He had a good game and got interviewed, and now he thought he was a star. And now the last 2 weeks, he been getting burnt. This dude been a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro.
Dang.
He has.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Listen. So before we dig deeper into that, do you guys now see why I said I feel like I'm watching Michigan State at times? You don't?
No.
That's a bad comparison, bro.
That's not a bad comparison. If you look if you're looking at and I challenge anybody to get in the comments.
When they defense been stepping up, you take away this game, they defense have stepped up the last 2 weeks.
I said at times.
What time?
I said at times.
Only time when you.
What do you mean? What times? Yesterday. Did you not watch yesterday's game?
When you close your eyes and go to sleep at that time, at bedtime? Because I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing the Lions to Michigan State. It ain't no way.
Ever. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Ever.
If you think that it's acceptable to have 300 and hold on. If you think it's acceptable for 399 yards to be put up on you in the air, and 366 of that comes from the well-traveled Jameis Winston, good luck making it to the playoffs. Good luck getting past Jordan Love. Good luck getting past Dak Prescott. Good luck getting past the MVP candidate, Matthew Stafford. If Jameis Winston is allowed to do that, what do you think is going to happen the next 3 to 4 weeks?
The last time we played Winston, he put 500 on us. So, I mean, that's what he does,
and that's acceptable.
No, it's not.
That's
but
acceptable.
He airs the ball out. That's what
that's not comparable to what happens with Michigan State.
I think you in your feelings with Michigan State right now, and you just want to
pull up the numbers. You know I got that on everything. Pull up the numbers.
No,
pull up the exactly.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
No, you're
pull
right.
The numbers
because they got 115 off the ground plus almost 400 in the air. I'm with you. The defense was not spectacular at all. I mean, Gibbs took the team and put him on his shoulders and ran us to victory outside
For sure.
of the kick too. So I'm not knocking that, but consider this was a bad defensive game at home, and we normally don't play bad at home.
It's one of the worst.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst.
Yeah, but guess what?
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we consistently look like Michigan State. I'm just saying there are some games in there where I'm like, whoo, man, y'all look like y'all wearing green and white.
And
I just think everybody was expecting like how we had that one loss and then we turned around and beat the brakes off of Washington. They felt that after we lost to the Eagles, it was going to be the same thing with the Giants.
It's a different offense.
But that's how people looked at it. And that's why it's hitting everybody a certain way. They took it like that's how they was going to do it because
I'm gonna say
they only got 2 wins.
I think
So
they
thought
looked
was gonna
past the
walk 'em.
Giants. They looked past the Giants, thinking Green Bay Thanksgiving, and this is what happened when you play a trap game. That was a trap game, and
I look past the Giants too.
And that's
You
why
know why I
that's
look
why
past the
Goff,
Giants?
That's why Goff said this game they're gonna learn a lot from it. Going into OT and all that game because they look past it. They're not gonna say that the camera because it's disrespectful to the team, but they look past the Giants.
I did too.
Everybody did.
I
didn't.
I did look past them.
I didn't.
I picked the over. I picked the over 50. I'm like, oh, it's the over, and
I really didn't because things happen.
Big O is going to be the safest. He is the
it.
Nah. Listen, I picked the Detroit covering the 14 points.
Don't it make sense?
I picked them covering 14 points. I picked the over 50, and I picked them winning.
I picked them winning, and I picked them winning
big.
Yeah, big. Like this,
I picked them winning, but I didn't think they was going to do what everybody thought they was going to do because blank happens. I always say that. Things dang, Cowboys just beat the Eagles.
Yes, they did.
That hurt.
It hurts, but happens. Beep happens. That's all I can say.
I'm not expecting 400 yards in the air.
No.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting that.
And guess what?
I don't
expect it when you're not
but
thinking.
It's a scary thing though. With you saying the 400. If we let the Giants put 400, imagine what Green Bay can do. They have receivers.
Yeah.
They have 4 receivers that can get down the field. And they got a running back that be back from injuries. You know what I'm saying? So it could get ugly.
And that's the least of your concern. Like I do like Green Bay more than I like the Cowboys, but when you get to the Cowboys, you got to worry about CeeDee Lamb and Pickens. When you get to California, you got to worry about Devontae Adams and Nakua.
I feel like you know what you're going to get. When Cowboys come, we already know what the game plan going to be. Robinson and Winston, they didn't draw that up. They didn't expect that. And you watch Robinson, sliding through the defense and with the wheels he got, they didn't expect that. Man, you know what I'm saying? That dude was faster than they thought he was. And you looking how he ran, like, how did he get through that? Because a couple of those passes, like, no, he ain't gonna catch that. He caught it. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. It was one of those days. He had a good day.
We got to figure out. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just think, like I said, I've been saying it through the whole thing. I think they overlooked them, and I think they in the room right now talking about, we can't have this happen. And I think they're gonna play hard Thursday.
You have no choice.
It's going to be a whole different game.
It was like the old Lions giving somebody career day. They gave Robinson a career day. They gave Winston a career day. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. I literally just said that. Y'all just don't agree that.
No, you keep saying MSU
because there's glimpses of MSU there. That's why you don't want to pull the stats up. Pull the stats up, viewers. Pull the stats up and challenge me in the comment section.
Good night.
Challenge me in the comment section on what yesterday's game looked like.
You know what? I wouldn't compare a high school team to Michigan State. I wouldn't.
I didn't say it. It wasn't me.
You also won't pull the stats up.
Did you get up in the camera?
I did. You also won't pull the stats up.
It was one.
I don't know nothing else. I know football. And that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
and that's all I'm saying. I'm not, viewers, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that the Lions are Michigan State. I'm saying when I look at the defense, I see glimpses of it because
Yeah.
I watch all of these games more times than most of you that are watching this podcast right
I don't
now.
understand.
Y'all watch it on Sunday and it leaves your mind. I'm watching one-on-one matchups, who's getting beat, who's blowing coverages.
But
I'm looking at all of that.
You're talking about one game, though. Michigan State.
No, we're not. Oh, I'll go on the stats.
Listen.
We had more games where we gave
but
up.
we're talking about one game now. The last 2 weeks, the defense was tight. So, yeah, they had a bad game against Green Bay. They had a bad game against Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So, we talking about a couple games. Michigan State, it's been every week, bro. You wake up.
It has. Here's the
they losing again.
Yes, bro. Yes, it's been every week. You're looking at the overall picture. I'm not saying that the entire Detroit Lions team looks like Michigan State. The Detroit Lions defense at times looks like the Michigan State Spartans defense at times. That's the only comparison. I'm not comparing anything else. We are getting ready to play the last 5 to 6 games of the season, and it's a tough road ahead. And we're supposed to be trying to compete for a Super Bowl. You don't get a pass on 400 yards in the air from Jameis Winston. Ever. Not from me. Ever.
Hey, good teams have slip-ups. The Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Good team has slip-up. Kansas City. Good teams have slip-up. It happens. It's the NFL any given Sunday. The worst team in the league can just ball out. We seen that. The Giants beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens.
Yeah.
If the regular season ended today, are we in the playoffs?
No, but it don't end today. So I don't care. It don't
I don't want to
end.
hear excuses.
No.
I don't want to hear excuses.
It don't end today.
That's just me. I don't want to hear excuses.
We got a game in 3 days.
We do. So,
which I am putting my money on the Packers.
Get off the podcast, bro. And y'all saying I say wild stuff? Big O, I say wild stuff?
Mike, no, it's a method to my madness. It's a reason why I put my money.
That's super madness.
It's a superstitious. I'm betting on Green Bay because I'm going to lose. That's how my thing works. That's my superpower. It's like a reverse world.
We're going to get cooked this episode. We're going to get cooked.
I'm a Lions fan. I'm a Lions fan too. I'm blue. I'm just trying to use reverse psychology so my team can win.
Don't I got the power to click?
Listen, they lost last Thanksgiving. They lost last year Thanksgiving, right? They lost last year Thanksgiving, right?
Pull up the stats, man. You don't want to pull up no stats, do you, bro? Pull up the stats, man.
Listen.
He don't pull nothing up. He don't want to pull up what the record was last year. He don't want to pull up.
Because it's trauma, man. When I used to work for Rob Parker, all I did was pull up stats all the time. I'm like a librarian. So now I don't like touching them.
That's what this gig is, man.
I know.
All right, so quick prediction for the score. I don't want to go too far ahead. We definitely don't want to look past the Packers like I looked past the Giants. I was right that we won. We just didn't win by as much as I thought we'd win by. But what's the scores you giving it?
For the Packers, it's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be like 34-31. It's going to be high.
Packers? 34-31 Packers?
I want the Lions to win, but
but you betting on the Packers. So dig your heels in and just stick with
it. Yeah, man. Packers by 3. Take the over, y'all. Yeah. I know.
Go ahead, Big O. Woo, we're going to get cooked. Go ahead, Big O. What's your prediction, man? We don't have no injury reports yet either because it's Monday night.
I don't even know. I think the Lions is going to come hitting hard. So,
they lost last year to the Bears, 20-20. Oh, no, they won. They won by 3. Sorry, they won last year.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was 11-1 last year too. Sheesh.
I got the Lions winning by a touchdown.
Okay. I am going to say I think we'll win by 10. I don't know what the score will be, but I think we'll win by 10. So I got them winning by 10. You got them winning by 7. And you got 34-31 Packers.
And this is against my own judgment. Believe me, I never Then
they're going to cook you.
But
I'm clipping this.
Hey, listen, man. Packers, man. Listen, go ahead because I'm not going to knock the Packers. They've been
do it.
They've been cooking. The Packers been doing what they need to do.
So will the people in the comment section. They're going to be cooking.
Ah, man. That's all right.
All
hey,
right,
listen,
so
I'm hoping next week I'll be eating crow. I hope like the Lions blow them out. I'm like, yeah, I was wrong, but I wanted to. I'd be just as happy as the next man if the Lions take a victory, bro.
Yeah. The key to this win on Thursday is.
Oh yeah. What?
I'm gonna have to sage my whole studio after all the stuff I said. The way y'all was getting on me.
Dang.
Listen.
I mean, come on now. The
man,
Packers?
I call a spade, man. I mean, I won't go as wild to say that the Packers gonna win, but I'll call a spade where I'm like, yo, y'all played like the Spartans on defense.
And you know what? We got to because in the last 5 games we 3-2. If they lose the Packers in the last 6 games, they'd be at 500 record, bro. That'd be crazy.
And it's only gonna get harder.
Yeah.
You got the Rams and you got the Bears at the end of the season.
And you got don't get Steelers twisted. Steelers got top 5 defense, top 10 defense. Like,
oh, trust me, I'm not looking past them. We don't have a team left that I'm looking past. The Giants was the last team that I was looking past, and I was like, all right, yeah, we ain't got no teams left to look past. We gotta. I ain't gonna say.
What they say?
The Vikings.
I'm not gonna say we gotta win out, but we gotta go 5-1.
Man,
I ain't gonna say we gotta go 6-0. We gotta go 5-1.
We gotta beat the Packers. We definitely gotta beat the Vikings, and we gotta beat the Cowboys. The Rams. If they catch an L to the Rams, so be it. But the Packers and Vikings in our division, we need to beat them.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We gotta beat Chicago.
Yeah, that's the 5 games. If I had to lose a game, it would be the Rams. The other games are more important. We ain't catching the Rams.
We already beat the Rams twice, so I mean,
do I want to beat the Rams? Absolutely.
We play in LA this year. We play in LA.
Yeah, we in LA. But if I had to pick, and they were like, "Y'all going 5-1, what game are you dropping?" I drop the Rams.
I drop the Rams.
We have to win the other 3 division games.
We already played Stafford twice and beat him. Man, dude, he going all in, and right now he playing at MVP level.
Oh yeah.
What are we gonna do about these blown coverages in secondary?
Kirby will be back.
The front 4 can't get pressure, and when we blitz, we couldn't get through.
Arnold be healthy. Kirby will be back soon. We have our secondary as like they were, and then Rock will be playing the nickel or whatever. I think we'll be tight. Reed, like you said, Reed just kick the dust off. What is he out?
Yeah. I'm not worried about Reed.
Right.
But
so once we get our secondary back, because look what they was doing with the line doing what they doing. We playing man-to-man coverages. Our defense was tight, and people start getting hurt in the secondary. So, and then we get my man back on the edge. So we'll have some different people.
Who?
The Glass Man. What's this, Donovan or something?
Man, I ain't trying to hear about Mr. Glass, man.
Yeah.
I need Muhammad to step up. He hasn't had a sack in 3 games. We're not even talking about Mr. Glass this episode.
Mr. Glass.
Yeah, man. That's Glass Man for real. But when he plays, he brings it. So I think they saving him. That's why they didn't put him on IR for the whole season.
That's your dog.
What you say, Big O?
Ain't that your dog?
No, I'm not talking about Mr. Glass when he was like, yeah, when he plays, he brings it. Okay, like who don't? When you here, I need you here. If I'm an employer and you my employee, I need you here.
Well, I need Hutch to get a couple sacks. I need him to call some fumbles like he was doing.
Can't do it by himself.
I understand that, but sometimes you got to bring it all. Look at my man for Cleveland. Like, bro, that dude's a beast every play. He got 18 sacks. He about to break the record this year with 6 games left. Man, like, but Hutch, you got all that bread, bro. Like, I think Hutch that guy, but man, like, you should be that guy. Oh, look at Crosby. Crosby that guy every play. No matter if you double, triple team him, dude makes a way. So I want that from Hutch. And, I think sometimes people be having nick injuries and don't be saying it. I think Hutch elbow bothering him and they not reporting it to the media.
Where you get that from?
Because one game he nicked it. He kept rubbing his elbow, rubbing his arm. And then this week he had a sleeve on.
Man, ain't nobody ever healthy this far into the season. Everybody nicked up.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I said in the beginning of the season, we only going to kill it if we all we 100% healthy, and we already got key player out. So I mean,
and because of the injuries, we haven't been able to blitz Branch. Now when we blitz Branch, we got good things that happen out of it 99% of the time. Because of our injuries, he ain't been able to blitz. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back to that. We got to get back to the defense we've been having.
I need pressure. If we don't have pressure,
well,
we're not going to the playoffs.
Hey, McNeil been pressuring, but he still ain't at his.
He's not at his peak.
Yes,
he's not at his peak. If we don't get pressure, we're not going to the playoffs. If we don't get pressure, we're not winning in the playoffs.
You know who on the line ain't playing the way I thought he would?
Reader.
Yes, I want more from him.
He stops the run. He's not a pass rusher. He does what he takes up space. He does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, but he can.
He does his job.
He does his job.
I mean, but he can do more. He can rush. He's able to rush. And
Nah. That's not in his repertoire. That's never been him. He's always been, I'm a space eater and you're not running on me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but he could.
McNeil was the one that was supposed to be pushing.
Yeah, but you can push the pocket, man.
Pushing that pocket.
And they did that a couple games.
But Reader?
They did that a couple games yesterday where I feel like Hutch was close. And another thing, man, they don't call no holding on Hutch, man. Like, cats be holding out of Hutch.
They do. Yeah.
And they don't call
They
it.
ain't gonna call it. We gotta play through it. I don't hear no excuses. I'm not crapping on our defensive coordinator because I like him. I want him to stay here. I don't like the rumors that I'm hearing about the fact that he may possibly be going to take the head coaching job at LSU because he used to play there. I want him to stay here. I like him. Yeah, he was the linebacker there, so they're saying that he might be one of the top candidates to go be a head coach there. Now, I'm not saying that he's thinking about that, but that's all in the news.
1 year.
That's all in the news.
Yeah, that's 1 year coordinator then leaving. I don't see that, man. I feel like
I don't want him to leave, but I mean, dude, that's your alma mater, man. You get to be a head coach, like
man. Yeah, that's some money.
That's a career move. So I wouldn't be mad at him if he did it.
And
I mean, at least he ain't going to the Bears or the Packers or the Vikings. But anyway,
his next, he can go back if he won. He ain't get no national championship. So
I mean.
But his next move will be a coach.
Yeah,
He'll be a head coach somewhere.
That's why he needs to stay here and just, be a coordinator for.
I want him to stay here, but it's for selfish reasons because I like him as a coordinator. I just hope they hit in the books and we gotta figure this out.
I mean, look, all he gotta do is look at what happened to the last coordinator that left.
Damn. We ending the podcast on that. That's a slap in the face. You comparing him to Aaron Glenn?
Yeah, all he got to do is look at the last coordinator that left. I'm not saying he's Aaron Glenn, but his destiny could follow.
His destiny LSU will never be as bad as the Jets. LSU will never be as bad as the Jets.
The LSU can play the Jets and win.
No.
Bro, it's LSU.
But the Jets defense is cold no matter how you put it. If they don't got no offense. The defense, I like the Jets defense, man. I like their defense. You know what I'm saying?
Their defense ain't winning no game.
They got rid of their start DB, which is like a head scratcher to me, but
because they ain't going nowhere. So we need the draft picks. We need to build. The name of this podcast, the title of this podcast is going to be We Want All the Smoke, because apparently we want all the smoke with a lot of the stuff that we've said in the last 38 minutes. But that's all I got for the Detroit Lions. Y'all got any final words?
Shout out to Shador. Shout out to Shador.
Shout out to Shador.
Shador. Oh, yeah.
Bring us all the smoke. Big O saved himself because he the safe one. And he the safe one. He the safe one.
I know.
Look.
I know.
Look.
He don't say nothing controversial.
What are we talking about?
That's why we get along. That's why this works. Because I say the controversial stuff and he sit back in this chair and he like, man, I don't know, man. I don't want to go that far.
Hey, anybody get mad? I'm only a guest. So you run up the comments. I'm only a guest.
And if y'all have any issues with that, y'all really want to, if y'all really want to reach out to T Money, just reach out to Big O, and I will give you his phone number, and you can text him and give him all the smoke.
Oh, y'all can catch me on my YouTube channel.
Go ahead and shout out to YouTube channel, man.
TY Ray TV.
Okay. So y'all go over there and give him all the hate comments. I'm gonna get more than enough with my little Michigan State comment. But you think I care? I mean, that's what we here for. We, you know what I'm saying? We show our face. When you leave comments, let me say something real quick. Y'all people that like to leave comments, and your avatar is just like an initial, be bold enough to show your face. We show our face every week.
Everybody
stand by what we say.
Everybody in the comments, just put go green because all they going into the lost column. So just put go green.
Wow.
For Blue Collar Blitz Podcast, I'm your host, Maverick.
3 strikes, I'm out.
I am Big O. And don't forget, T Money did say Green Bay was going to win. So on that note, lights out. And thank you for T Money coming in today. And this is Blue Collar Blitz. Good night.
We'll see y'all after the Thanksgiving game. Y'all have a good holiday.